of the new week. I've been filming, so I just kept my camera there to film this segment. But forgot to film yesterday, but it is Sunday. It is March 22nd. Yesterday I was doing all sorts of chores, but I've been trying to do this method where I do like an hour of cleaning and then how many ever minutes that my wheel says of reading. So yesterday I got to finish The Science of Being Angry by Nicole Melleby. That was a super good book. I absolutely loved it. It's about this little girl. She's 11. Her name is Joey. She's a triplet, but her brothers are identical twins. Well, identical, not twins. So she kind of feels like outcasted. She has two moms. One mom has a son from another relationship, and then her mama that gave birth to her has the other twins and stuff. And everyone, like, her brothers resemble their mothers, but she keeps finding differences between her and her other siblings that her mothers don't possess. One of them, which is very prominently shown, is her anger issues. She sometimes gets very overstimulated with situations, and she uncontrollably lashes out. That is the theme throughout the whole book, is her anger issues, but also delving into ancestry and genetics. I thought that the book did really, really good in detailing that, explaining that basic concept to children, and also explaining that anger is not just because you're a quote-unquote bad kid, but that sometimes it's stuff that's in our brains or how we're reacting to outside stimuli that is causing us to be angry. So I thought the book did super well of explaining that. Very, very well done. I actually got 2 copies. I got an ARC and a finished copy, so my ARC is going to a free little library, and I'm going to pop it in front of like that children's playground area that I briefly showed in a previous vlog. I'm going to put it in there in hopes that it will help a kid in the future, but I'm keeping my finished copy because it was so good. I think I might want to revisit it or show it off in some future video recs for middle grades and stuff like that. Today I also started the Primal Animals by Rubin, I think it is. Julia Rubin? I can't remember. Because I'm doing this off the top of my head. I had like a sprint of 2 hours of reading, so I'm at 84% of the way through that book. It's really interesting. The main character, she has a fear of bugs, and I can personally relate to that because I also have a very deep fear of bugs. Hers is for a very different reason than mine. Mine is because I left my lunchbox next to where, you know, so like I'm in the 5th grade, and like all the kids like had a place that the teacher wanted the lunch boxes put because she was like super strict. She wanted things like just so. So we all put our lunch boxes on this wall. And this teacher had a classroom that was right next to a playground area. Well, apparently she had an ant invasion that she failed to tell anyone about and failed to get an exterminator about. How do I know this? How do I remember this? It's because I later read about that issue in a letter that my mom wrote to the school, because I got her old computer and she failed to delete all of those letters that she sent to the school. So I have a very, I'm very knowledgeable in the things that my mother wrote my school about. That was one of those, about the not calling the exterminator. Anyways, I take my lunch to the lunchroom. Apparently I had something that was slightly open that had drawn a lot of ants. I opened my lunchbox and it's just filled with ants just like crawling out at me. To this day, I really refuse to do picnics. I don't like bugs. They freak me out. Arlie, who is our main character in Primal Animals, she has a different reason to fear bugs, which you find out later in the book. But she is also going to the summer camp that her mom once went to. Her mom talks highly about it. It's like this really weird, ritzy kind of summer camp. Like the summer camps I went to, like you just ran around until like you basically got heat stroke and then passed out somewhere. This one is a test prep one that helps you get into prestigious school. So she gets into that, and she's a new kid, doing the new kid stuff. But she slowly starts to see stuff in the woods that's off, and there's a secret society that she's kind of forced to join, that her mom was also part of, and everyone's kind of leery about her because of things that her mom's done, but she's not knowledgeable in what those things are. Yada, yada, yada. It's wild. It's very wild book. So I'm on that. I'm going to finish that the next sprint that I have. And then I think I'm going to start 12th, which was supposed to be due today, but oh well. And I also got to start Summer's Edge, which is also due tomorrow. I got a lot to do. But yeah, so that is it for my update right now. I'm going to go back to work, so catch you guys up in a bit. Hey, Bookies. It is Monday. It's like 4:18. Ugh. I've been busy. We just got, well, because I saw a TikTok, and never let anyone tell you that TikTok is uninformative, because I learned from TikTok about the GIF recall, which I never got noticed of in any of my emails or anything, even the one connected to Kroger. So I have been, I woke up this morning at 5, I saw that TikTok, I immediately went to the kitchen, and I, washed every utensil that's touched the peanut butter, every cup, every holder, anything that touched the peanut butter, because you do not want to fuck around with salmonella. You want to, like, Lysol everything. So that's basically what I did. I cleaned it, I bleached it, well, I vinegared it, basically. And I'm so mad because I think that's what Daisy got. I think she got salmonella. So I called the vet, left them a message. They called me back this morning. Yada, yada, yada. She's fine. I gotta watch both of them, because both of them were eating out of the peanut butter. We had 4 jars, and I've already contacted Jif, and I've been very angry at them. I do want my refund, and they will be lucky if my dog is fine and does not need anything else, because I will completely blame them for this. Especially if her results come back positive with salmonella. Do not mess with me, with my animals. Do not. That's been fun. So I've been behind today. I got some chores done. I got all the chores done. I got all the editing, the vlog work. I even made a new summer intro, which you might be seeing. Yeah, you probably are seeing it. This is probably the first video that's going to have it for what you see. Not what I've already scheduled, but what you see. It'll probably have this summer intro. So tell me if you liked it or not. And the new outro. I've been playing around with some of the stuff in Camtasia, so hopefully it worked good. So I just finished Primal Animals because I went down and I did a workout and I hurt my foot while doing it. I finished Primal Animals. It was good, but confusing and so gory. So much animal violence, so much animal death. There was a lot that was going on, and I felt like there was just too much for that one book to completely cover. I think it would have been better split up as a duology or a trilogy, where it could better talk about, like, the secret society and what's going on and stuff like that. But it was really good overall. Probably like a 3.5 out of 5. I don't know, I have to think about it. Still behind for reading. And I'm going to start Summer's Edge because I'm hoping to get that done in 2 hours so I can get the review up today. But to help with that, because I have so much that I am behind on, I've created a wheel of what to read, and so it has like it has physical TBR on there twice because I have so much that I need to get through before the end of May. So I have it on there twice. I have physical challenge, so those are like my medieval fun books and any other books throughout the year that I want to read extra. Ebook TBR and ebook backlog. I have an expansive backlog. I need to start on it. Computer book, so those are books on my computer. Repeat last book, so I just have to continue reading the last book that I was reading. And physical backlog, so which is self-explanatory. All the physical books that publishers have sent me this year and everything that I'm behind on already. So yeah, I got all those to go through. So I'm going to spin that wheel and get a goodie. It lands on physical TBR. But I'm not going to hide the slice because I was already going to read that because it's due today. No, not an ad. No, we don't do ads here. So I'm going to spin the readathon vlog, see how long I'm going to be reading for. There's only 2 options left because I've been continuously reading from yesterday. And we got an hour and a half. So I don't even know if you can see this. So I am, I'm going to read for an hour and a half. I'm going to take a small break, probably let the dogs OUT And then I'm going to continue reading for 30 minutes. Hopefully that gets Summer's Edge knocked out of the park. But yeah, that is it for right now. I will catch you guys up in a bit. Hey Bookies, so it's a day already. I woke up, it's also like, it's the 24th, it's 6:09 a.m. So yeah, I woke up early. But it's the, I woke up this morning and scrolling on TikTok, and I come across information about N95 mask, and now like half the masks that we have are not like certified. One is like slightly, so like I use like the earband ones when you're looking for N95s. N95s with earbands do not exist. Those are fake. Those are fake. We have KN95 with the earbands, which the company is approved, but only for the headband ones. They've not approved KNs with the earbands because they don't provide a tight seal. But I have a big ass head, so I need the earbands because I tried a headband one once and it snapped because I couldn't get it over my head. I might try again just to make sure. But like the last time it was like, maybe it was a bad product or something, but it was like, shoot, snap. So we're gonna have to buy new ones. And the cloth masks that we have that my mother made, they're getting old. And I'm still kind of disowned from the family. Still doing the no contact thing. So I'm thinking about buying like a whole bunch of new ones, but that's going to be over $300 because the ones that I like are layered and they're from Bad Juju Mask. I'll leave a link for them below. But they're layered and stuff like that. And I really like that idea of layered cloth masks because I want all the layers. I don't care if I'm having a hard time breathing or whatever. I want all the layers. I don't want this. I don't want this illness. I have enough shit going on. I do not want to be ill. So yeah. I got to talk to the husband today about that. But anyways, I am almost done with Summer's Edge, which is great because the review was due yesterday. So I'm going to read a little bit more of 12th, try to get that done while I do a little workout, do some chores, which is not going to take me that long because I've done all the chores yesterday. I finished everything, and then I'm going to finish off Summer's Edge. It's okay. It's not what I thought it was going to be, and it's there's just so much confusion. But that's it for right now, and I will catch you guys up in a little bit today. I don't even know if I'm in shot right now, but hey Bookies. So continuing from earlier, I'm going to finish up Summer's Edge by Dana Mele. This is about friends that every summer they go to a lake house. Last year, one of their friends died in a house fire. The lake house has been rebuilt, but our main character, who's Chelsea, is her name Chelsea? Yeah, Chelsea. I'm horrible with names. Who's Chelsea, thinks that she can hear her dead friend, and some creepy stuff starts to happen. I'm pretty well into it. I've probably finished it in like 30 minutes, but like, it's a little on the weird side. I thought it was going to go into the I Know What You Did Last Summer kind of thing. Or, God, that one video game where the twins died and then the next year they're all back again. They're all reunited and it's like set in the mountains. I'll put the picture of the video game. It's pretty good. It's like a choose your own adventure kind of thing. I thought it was going to go that way, but as I'm getting more into it, there's other stuff that's happening. Again, this one's also pretty confusing. And I feel like a lot of the stuff is not very well explained. The beginning is really good. It's really good. The beginning is good. It hooks you. But then the more you get into, the more like all the characters' motives start to like get warped. And I don't know if that's the purpose of the book. It might be, considering what's going on now. The part I'm in now, I'm at like 250 pages in. But it just doesn't feel like the character development was well considered for the book. Like their motives are just everywhere. I'm very confused as to what's going on. And again, that might be a plot device. That might be something that the author intends, so that way you feel what the character is feeling, because Chelsea is also very confused. But also, like, the part I'm at in the book, the last, like, 50-ish pages as of right now, so, like, page 200-ish, have all been flashback. And, like, I don't like that. And it's all, like, info dumping. And I really don't like info dumping. I wish that the book had, like, spread it throughout. But it's all, like, at the end. And I'm confused as to why that is. But I'm going to keep reading it and see what happens. For ebooks, I am reading 12th by Janet Key. Basically, this is another book set during summer camp. I did not want to include that one in my video. I should have, but I forgot about it. It is a book set at summer camp. It's a theater summer camp. It's kind of dilapidated. It's run down. It's probably not going to last to the end of this year. Our main character, her older sister, used to go to summer camp. This particular summer camp, since she was, like, learning how to walk. Her sister used to be a huge theater nerd, but something has happened. It's a middle grade, so it's not very well explained, but I think that it's going to lead into, like, the older sister got depression, and she's either been committed or something else more severe has happened to her. But anyways, also at the summer camp, there's a well, not a murder mystery. Well, kinda. There's a mystery that's going on. They're trying to find this diamond ring. There's clues that's leading them throughout. So it's pretty good, but the beginning was so slow. It's just so slow. It took forever for it to pick up. So it's just now picking up, and I'm like, oh, okay, here's where the action is. Oh, yeah. And for books that are on the computer, I am on Mapmakers and the Lost Quest. Is that what it's called? Mapmakers and the Lost Magic. It's a graphic novel. I'll get that one done quickly. I just actually have to devote time to it, which I've not been able to. It's, like, when I say it's been hell over here, it's been hell over here. I've dealt with so much shit this past month. So now I'm just starting to get my groove back. But yeah, plan today. Finish this one. Finish 12th and maybe finish Mapmakers and the Lost Magic, and then get started on some of these other ones. I have Deep in Providence that I really want to read and get through. I am very excited about this one. So excited. But it's a chunker, so I gotta get started on it soon because it's due in a couple of days. But yeah, that is the update for right now, so catch you guys up in a bit. Stupid camera. Okay, I don't even know if I'm in frame. Hey, Bookies. It is Friday. Well, no, it's not Friday. What day is it? It's the 28th. It's Saturday. It's like 7:21 in the morning. I'm ending the vlog. Sorry, this was a very long vlog. Again, like, I don't know. Yesterday, I did start and finish Deep in Providence. Super good. 5 out of 5. Basically, it's about the aftermath of a friend's death. They are all kind of like in their own coven, but it's not explicitly fantasy-like. It's like more, leans into more of the magical realism aspect. So it leans into the magical realism, but it's the 3 other friends that are left behind, and they're having to deal with their own stuff, and they have a plan to bring their friend back to life. And a bunch of stuff happens. It's very impactful and very powerful. It reads like a deep contemporary book, but lots of magical realism in it. Because, you know, at first you're reading it and you're like, yeah, sure, they're witches. Okay. Like, I believe in it. I'm never one to really doubt it. But I was like, they'll see like a couple of things. It won't be much. And then some shit starts to happen. I'm like, oh. And also, like, it's really, really cool. It examines karma, which is really cool. Karma is kind of like what I believe in, like what you put out in the universe is what you get back. But also there's a rule that, like, what you put out there, you get back trifold, which is what I believe in, rule of 3. So yeah. Super good. Highly recommend it. Can't wait for the next book. I think it's going to be a duology. I'm not entirely sure at this point, but there's going to be another book. So I did that, and today I have some chores to do. I did most of them Thursday. Friday was kind of a wash. But I have Beauty and the Besharam that I'm going to read because this one's due today, and Breathe and Count Back from 10, which is due by the end of the month. And then I have like a ton of physical books to get through. I'm very much behind. Very much behind. still. So we're going to spend the weekend reading and catching up after I get some internet stuff done, because I still got some internet stuff to do, including edit this vlog. Also, I'll just save it for the next vlog. I'll save you on that. But yeah, so I will catch you bookies up later. Bye.